Good morning, students. Have a nice day. Have you finished your pledge? Thank you. Now, my pledge. நான் ஒரு நல்ல ஆசிரியை. நான் உங்களுக்கு தாயாகவும் தந்தையாகவும் சகோதரியாகவும் இருந்து அன்போடு முறையான கல்வியை போதிப்பேன். நான் ஒரு நல்ல ஆசிரியை. நான் உங்களுக்கு தாயாகவும் தந்தையாகவும் சகோதரியாகவும் இருந்து அன்போடு முறையான கல்வியை போதிப்பேன். நான் ஒரு நல்ல ஆசிரியை. நான் உங்களுக்கு தாயாகவும் தந்தையாகவும் சகோதரியாகவும் இருந்து அன்போடு முறையான கல்வியை போதிப்பேன். Don't forget to the 1 minute prayer, ma. Every day. Be safe in your home, students. Okay, students. Today we are going to see polar form of a complex number. What is it? Polar form of a complex number. We know that what is complex number. Am I right? Complex number is nothing but a rectangular form. X plus I y. Have it a real and imaginary part. Okay. Then here a new word polar. A new word polar form. Okay. Let us see what is polar form. First see polar form of a complex number. The polar coordinate system consists of a fixed point. Polar coordinate system consists of a fixed point is called pole. What is it? Polar coordinate system consists of fixed point is called pole. And the horizontal half line emerging from the pole is called initial line. What is it? Half line. That is, line is called initial line. Fixed point is called pole. Where? Polar form of a complex number. In polar form of a complex number. Now see. And the horizontal half line emerging from the pole. What is the meaning of this? See. Take it this as x-axis and this as y-axis. Okay. Now 0, that is the origin. Take it this as a fixed point. This as a fixed point. The fixed point is called a pole. The fixed point is called a pole. Okay. Next. And the horizontal half line. It is a half line. Am I right? It is a half line. Here it is the half line. This half line emerging from the pole. What is the meaning of emerging? Emerging is nothing but simply we say increasing. So here this half line increasing from the pole. So increasing from the pole. For example, this is a half line increasing from the pole. So that is called a initial line. So it is called initial line. It make it some angle. Take it as theta. Okay, now see again the definition. The polar coordinate system consists of fixed point is called pole. And the horizontal half line emerging from the pole is called initial line. Now we said polar axis. In polar form, the ordered pairs r, theta are called the polar coordinates. R, theta are called the polar coordinates. What are the polar coordinates? R, theta. Okay. Now see the diagram. Normally complex form or rectangular form denoted in the graph. See, take it x-axis, y-axis, origin. Am I right? So it is x, it is y, then the complex number make it the point here, that is called here x plus iy. Okay. This is rectangular coordinates. Now see polar coordinates. Polar coordinates have it only the angle. Difference of rectangular coordinates and polar coordinates is only the angle. Here in x-axis, the half line emerging from the pole, it is called a fixed line or initial line. It is called a initial line. That is the initial line. Am I right? So it make it an angle theta. Make it a point P. So P of the distance is R. So P of R comma theta. So polar coordinates diagram this kind exists at theta. So P of R comma theta. Now the rectangular coordinates on polar coordinates. Here separate diagram exists. This diagram both are exist. See, polar coordinates on rectangular coordinates. Polar coordinates on rectangular coordinates. See the diagram. Here r theta exists, here x and y exist. Am I right? These two merging in this diagram. Okay. Now see, it is an x-axis, it is an y-axis. Okay. And the half line is this. Make it a point P. That is called P of x comma y. Okay. Now here r, which is nothing but square root of x square plus y square. Distance of this. So r is equal to square root of x square plus y square. Now here x take it as r, here theta, make it angle theta. So r cos theta. X-axis means cos theta and y-axis means sin theta. So x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. Let us take x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. We know that the complex number z is equal to x plus iy. What is it? We know that the complex number z is equal to x plus iy. Now z is equal to, what is x dakana? R cos theta plus I into y is r sin theta. This is a polar form. This is a polar form. What is a polar form? Z equal to r cos theta plus I into r sin theta is called the polar form. Or this equation can be written as r is equal to, take it r commonly outside. We get cos theta plus I sin theta. Or we can write it as r. Here also r. We can write it as z is equal to r into. The cos theta plus I sin theta can be written as cis theta. What is it? Cos theta plus I sin theta can be written as cis theta. C for cos theta and I is imaginary. And S for sin theta. Okay. Now see the definition. See the definition. Let r and theta be the polar coordinates. R and theta be the polar coordinates of the point which takana P. So P of x comma y that corresponds to a non-zero, correspond to a non-zero complex number z is equal to x plus iy. Then the polar form are trigonometric form. Polar form are trigonometric form of a complex number as nothing but PS Z is equal to, what is it? Z, which is equal to R into cos theta plus I sin theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta. Now, see the definition. R and theta be the polar coordinates. Already we know that. Am I right? Take it as P of x comma y. It is a non-zero complex number. Yes. See the diagram. P of x comma y. It is a non-zero complex number. Z is equal to, we know that x plus I y. The polar form or trigonometric form, we can write as z equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. R into cos theta plus I sin theta. Here r represents the absolute value. R is nothing but a absolute value. R modulus of a complex number. R is said to be absolute value or modulus. And angle theta is called argument or amplitude. What is it? Theta means argument or amplitude. That is denoted by theta equal to argument of z. Theta equal to argument of z. Now see, here R represents the absolute value or modulus of a complex number z. Then angle is called the argument or amplitude of the complex number z and is denoted by theta equal to argument of z. It is read it as argument of z. Okay. Now see the first condition. Here z value 0 means argument is undefined. Z value 0 means argument of 0 is undefined. So we got it. Theta equal to undefined. If z is equal to x plus iy has polar coordinates r comma theta. Z equal to positive value x plus iy has a polar coordinates r comma theta. But z bar, that is here, z bar equal to x minus iy has polar coordinates r comma minus theta. Z bar means polar coordinates r comma minus theta. Z means positive value, polar coordinates r comma theta. Here z equal to 0, theta is undefined, already told. Am I right? When here find it a value of theta means z value which is not equal to 0. When find it a value z value which is not equal to 0. Okay.